What's going on, everybody? This is Christian once again with another edition of the show, the CR.Worlds. Before we get into today's discussion, make sure you hit the 4 buttons that you see right above me on your screen. A like will be nice. Be sure to comment, especially share, and why subscribe? Because, well, I have some more Switch 2 leaks to share with you all, and I'm going to share my screen, and there it is. So I'm sure you already are familiar with this screen. Quick side note, I was going to stream this particular piece of news, but I was very busy, and because I was very busy, I did not have the time already to report on that. So the time I finally have to do so, this is right now. So yeah, I am doing it. But I'm sure some of you, most of you, are already familiar with what Genki has posted. This is official, well, official from Genki. They posted up this trailer of the supposedly Nintendo Switch 2 with some of the components that they are actually selling. Genki is actually selling, and it caused a lot of turmoil to the Nintendo and gaming community. And they were like, oh my gosh, is this the actual Nintendo Switch 2? Is it what it looks like? It created a lot of questions, created a lot of confusions. Like, why is Genki doing this? Why are they leaking so much information? And Nintendo is just being quiet about that. And yeah, as you can see on the screen here, it looks very beautiful and it looks very slick. The Joy-Con just attach and detach so easily, and people are like, oh my gosh, what's happening, what's going on, why is Genki leaking this thing? Well, full disclaimer, I found out that before I streamed this, before the making of this video, I came up with this speculation that okay, maybe Genki asked Nintendo if they can showcase what the Switch 2 looks like, and Nintendo was like, no, nah, you can't do. Nintendo was like, go ahead and do it, as long as you don't leak out the UI or the games. That's what I was thinking. But then I looked online, I did some research, and I found out that Genki is actually not on the NDA contract with Nintendo. They are a third party manufacturer of game cases and stuff like that, and they can do whatever they want without any repercussion from Nintendo. And they decide to do this. So I'm like thinking, if they're not under NDA contract and they are doing that, that means that maybe Nintendo don't really care about that. Like, are they? Because it won't make sense if Nintendo will be like, we don't care now, we don't care. Yeah, it won't make sense. Like, if they like don't, if they're like not caring at all. And turns out they actually do care. So big. So right there, this is where the commercial came from Reddit. Well, but right there, they broke the silence. According to IGN, Nintendo has commented on the various Switch to mock-up and photos that have been leaked over the recent days. And the Japanese arm of CNET published a statement in response to this manufacturer Genki Switch to mock-up. Now, bear in mind, this is just a mock-up. What we saw, the trailer and everything, that's just a mock-up. And according to Automaton, Nintendo told CNET that the gaming hardware that Genki presented is unofficial. It's a mock-up. It's like a 3D made version of what the Switch 2 will look like. And from what I'm seeing, it's giving a larger version of the Switch OLED, but it looks like a Switch Lite, right? So Genki even provided a video, like they say here. Now, Automator said that Nintendo is now speaking to Japan's Senkei Shimbun, that their image is, well, you just read it right there. It's not official. Yeah, that's it. It's not official. So what we are seeing, this trailer right there, it's not the actual Switch 2 controller. It looks similar. I mean, it's like an image version of the like dream version of the Switch 2. So I knew it. I knew this was like not real. Like I knew this wasn't going to be like the actual Switch 2 because first of all, I don't know, I'm just speculating, but I don't think Nintendo will have that's me again. I don't think the Switch 2 will have that kind of kickstand. I'm still not a fan of that kickstand, but that's just me. And second of all, whatever color that they're coming up with is going to be not black or maybe gray. Maybe it'll be like a different color, and I don't think they will have like a um they will drop the clashing color. I'm just speculating here, guys. I'm just talking out of my bum. But anyway, so yeah, they broke the silence on the Switch 2, and that is exactly what they are saying, that it's not official. This leads me to this next topic here concerning the Nintendo Switch um, leaks. Here, according to Games Radar, it says Nintendo don't like what's happening with Switch 2 leaks from a marketing lead suspects, but it will not affect plans. Excuse me. A lot of this is going to be in the rear view mirror. So basically, Nintendo is like, yeah, we are seeing the leaks. We acknowledge the leaks. We acknowledge everybody be like leaks, 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 leak. Nintendo is like not paying attention to the leaks. Nintendo is being quiet, and Nintendo is being like very quiet, and well, Nintendo is like so. Yeah, Nintendo really doesn't care. They don't like what's happening, but they don't really care because it's not affecting the plan. So that is according to GamesRadar.com. Says here, Nintendo of America's former director of social media marketing and original content, Kit Ellis. Shout out to Kit from Kid and Krista. Also, one half of that much loved and now defunct Nintendo Minutes YouTube series gave his thoughts on the recent ongoing in a recent Patreon video. Something that we always try to impart is Nintendo's value of the long-term plan rather than the short-term opportunity, and them changing their dates to announce the Switch to now, that's reacting to a short-term thing that is happening, which is the leaks. A good question is like, is what's happening now going to hurt the next 7 years of the Switch 2 or however many years that generation lasts? And I think if you look at it, no, it's probably not. It's not a great time for them now. It's an uncomfortable time for them now with all this leak happening, which is understandably speaking. They don't like what's happening. But once they announce that thing and they show the games and they are off to the races and they're sharing the information, a lot of this is going to be in the rearview mirror. So yeah, straight from Kids from Kid and Krista. Shout out to his and her podcast and their YouTube channel. Check them out anytime. They're basically saying it's not really actually going to affect the company's plan of releasing the Switch 2. And we are moving on to the next topic also. Well, Nintendo breaking the silence, saying the Switch 2 is not official, and they don't like what's happening, but they don't care. We have here a tweet from OJ Player Essence. Shout out to OJ. Great channel, by the way. He says here, big but predictable rumor. Nate the Hate says Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Xbox in 2025 and 2026 respectively. Square Enix has all but confirmed these games are coming to other platforms, so this isn't surprising. Now, for those of you who don't know, Square Enix has changed strategies. They are no longer focusing on exclusivity when it comes to Final Fantasy. They now try to branch their horizon, their vision for the Final Fantasy franchise. So what they are doing now is to make sure that every Final Fantasy title that they have are planning on releasing from here on in will go multi-platform. That includes a Nintendo console. So that's great news for me because I always wanted to play a Final Fantasy game on this on a Nintendo platform. I don't want to like be confined to just um those Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle title, which is I'm not a really fan of those games. Except Crystal Berry, I really like Crystal Berry, and that is that is great news for me because I really like Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I haven't played Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I played the demo. I was planning on getting a copy of that game, but well, life happens. I still haven't have my copy yet, but but that is the latest rumors right now of Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Rebirth coming to Switch 2. But this rumor is actually very credible because it's coming from Nate the Hit, who has a podcast and a Switch, no, not a Switch, and a YouTube channel. And he talks greatly about what's going on in the gaming, in the gaming community and in the gaming industry. And everything that he posts, everything that he talks about, always ends up coming true. And yeah, so if this rumor is true, which based on his credibility, every single um, information that he put out there has come up true. If that if what he says is true, this is very exciting for Nintendo fans, myself included, that we're going to actually see. I feel like we're going to see like when we get the trailer for the Switch 2. I picture we're going to see like somebody on his Switch 2, on their Switch 2, playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and we go actually going to see the screen of Final Fantasy 7 Remake on that Switch 2, and everybody and their grandma are gonna freak out. I can see it happening right now. I cannot wait to see people's reaction to see Final Fantasy 7 Remake on a Switch 2 console, and everybody will flip. So yeah, that is the latest rumor, but it's not. We're not done yet. We have Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Rebirth coming to Switch 2 and Xbox, but we're not done yet because according to this report from BGR.com, Switch 2 is getting Halo. Switch 2 is, excuse my French, Switch 2 is fucking getting Halo and Flight Simulator and more big Xbox game. Like, what the hell is happening right now? What the hell? Imagine a Legend of Zelda game or Mario game or Pokemon game in a PlayStation console. This is what's happening with Microsoft right now. They're the biggest first party title coming to Switch 2. Why? Why? Well, if you guys don't know, I'm sure some of you always know, but Microsoft has made a stupid mistake in buying a lot of game companies, a lot of game developers, and they ended up losing a lot of money. One of their biggest acquisition, being Bethesda, was the biggest downfall. Because of that, they are now shifting gears and try to recover all of the assets and all the sales that they've lost, or they've tried to recover all the revenue that they lost. And going multi-platform, including taking their first party title, is one of the ways for them to recover what they have lost, and this is one of them. They've already put out Sea of Thieves on on PlayStation, and Hi-Fi Rush is supposedly coming to Switch, and I think it's Switch 2 at this point, but it's also available on PlayStation 5. And now we're getting this Halo coming to Switch 2, and it's not just Halo coming to Switch 2. And this report is also coming from the same Nate the Haze that I just mentioned, the same credible guy who mentioned Final Fantasy he's also claiming that this two Xbox original title is coming to Switch 2. Just imagine, like you're watching the Switch 2 announcement trailer. Just imagine you are watching the trailer. Just imagine. Just close your eyes and imagine this. You are watching the trailer, right? And you see this guy. He's playing his Switch 2, right? And then you see on his screen Halo. He's playing multiplayer Halo. Those who don't know about this news, they will flip out. Just imagine the sheer amount of reaction, of minds will break, the internet will break, seeing Halo on the Switch 2 playing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's I have to be honest with you guys. It's over for Microsoft. Well, I won't say it's over for Microsoft themselves. It's over for the Xbox community who were so focused on having Xbox um, being where they were before, where they are able to sell the console to exclusivity. Like those people, it's over for them. But Microsoft themselves, it's not really over for them. What's going on here is, yeah, it hurts seeing other first party titles going to other platform, but for Microsoft, all they care about is the money. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about how you feel. They don't care about how I feel. They care about that money. As long as Halo sells on a Nintendo Switch 2 console, which obviously it will sell on Nintendo Switch console massively, they're gonna get that moolah. They're gonna get that money. They don't care how butthurt the Xbox fan community will feel. Sorry about that, but I'm speaking from facts here. They don't care. Business people don't care how you feel as a customer. I don't, business people don't care how you feel as a customer as long as you're going to buy the products. They don't, that's all they care about. They only care about you buying the products, and that's what Microsoft is going after now. So yeah, I'm going to keep quoting here. After sharing last year that Microsoft is preparing to bring multi-platform support to some of its biggest games, Nate Hits, as I mentioned, now says that Xbox will be a very big supporter of the Switch 2. A very big supporter of the Switch 2. Yeah. Plans are to bring Halo the Master Chief Collection. Halo the Master Chief Collection. That is like the entire Halo series at this point. And Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 to the new Xbox. Sorry, to the new Nintendo console. See, I'm still thinking Xbox needs to be exclusive. I just, yeah. Anyway, as well as PS5, at some point this year. Now, Nate also says that Microsoft plans to update its current lineup of Switch ports for the Switch 2, includes Grounded, Betterment, and the OE games from Moon Studio. He won't even be surprised if Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush gets ported to Switch 2. Obviously, it's going to get ported to Switch 2. So, yeah. Oh, and let's read at this past here. Jess Corden threw in his 2 cents on Twitter. X is only a letter of the alphabet, not a brand name. When asked about the reporting from Nate, he says Microsoft has way more than that planned for the Switch 2. You mean it's not done? You mean you got more? Yeah, they got more. In his own reporting on Windows Central, Corden added that Hellblade 2, Age of Mythology, and potentially Gears of War 1 Ultimate Edition are also slated for PlayStation 5 this year too. Gears of War 1 Ultimate If he had to guess, he'd say Switch 2 is on the menu as well. Oh Oh man, this is so. I feel bad for the Xbox community who wanted Xbox to stay exclusive. I feel really bad for them because that's how the pain that I felt when when Sega announced the Dreamcast to be the last and they decided to go multi-platform. I was really butthurt when Sonic was going to be on a Nintendo platform and a PlayStation platform, and I was like, no, just no, don't do this to me. So, but it took me a while for me to get used to that major change for Sega, and I'm okay now. I'm feeling okay now. I'm feeling happy that Sonic has found a couple of new homes, and his games are able to continue thriving up until this point. So I have a strong feeling that the Xbox community will feel that same way as well. Right now it hurts, but just give some time. Just give a little bit of time and that pain will go away. So yeah. Anyway, that's all the news I'm going to share with you all. Um, I have a plan. I have a video plan out very soon. I want to like I have a story to tell, but it's going to be like a made up story. It's not a real actual real story, but it's basically what want to see in a launch in a trailer announcement for the Switch 2. If we don't get any announcements this week, then I'm going to make sure that that trailer goes up before then, before the end of next week. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. I have some titles I picture gonna get announced at that trailer. Um, and I'm gonna have to throw some of my 2 cents on why some of those games are going to be in. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It's getting late. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. Just hit the 4 buttons above me right there. Y'all, y'all better sit down and shut the door because we got some breaking news. Y'all ready for this? Nintendo lawyers have confronted apparently Genki over the Switch 2 markup. What? Yeah, you guys read that right. Nintendo lawyers reportedly confront Genki over Switch 2 markup at CES 2025. Guys, you know what that means? If Nintendo, they said it yesterday. They said, what did they say? What did they say yesterday? It's not official. Now they're saying, like, confronting Genki over this one. What the hell are they saying now? Are they saying the Nintendo Switch 2 that markup is real? Guys, that Nintendo Switch 2 markups, it's real.
And they're spectacular.
Yeah. Anyway, let's read through this. Genki CES 2025 showcase of a Switch 2 markup led to a reported legal confrontation with Nintendo. I had a when I saw the trailer and then they were talking about how the Switch 2 is like a mock-up and they claim that they have an actual Nintendo Switch 2 console. I was like, why is Nintendo be quiet about this? And then I was thinking, okay, at first I was thinking maybe Nintendo just gave them the okay because maybe they're under NDA. But then when I did my research, I found out that Genki is not really under NDA with Nintendo. So I'm thinking, why would they actually do something that stupid, like revealing something that I don't know why they would do something that's dangerous and stupid without any confrontation from Nintendo. And then when Nintendo responded saying it's not official, I'm like, okay, Nintendo is saying that it's not official. They're not going to go after Genki because whatever. And then here we are with this news right there. Here we are now. Okay, I'm going to race through this part right here. Fans have pieced together information from alleged developer sources and patent filing, all while Nintendo maintain a tight lead on official details. With unexpected announcement this month, the hype is reaching a new high. Every scrap of potential information feels monumental. And then we go. At CES 2025, the manufacturer showcased a physical mock-up of the Switch 2. Known for producing peripheral for gaming device like the original Switch and PlayStation 5, the company sparks significant attention with its display and a detailed video render of this next-gen console. However, things took a surprising turn when reports surfaced that Nintendo's lawyers had confronted Genki over its claim. So this French journalist, Julien Deluc, who attended CES, he says in a YouTube short that the Genki representative claimed that Nintendo had already sent out lawyers to their booth. So the Nintendo ninjas got their ASS. I repeat, the Nintendo ninja got to Genki over this mock-up, over this trailer, over the claim that they have an actual Switch 2 console. Who does Genki thought they are? Are they trying to be slick, saying that, oh, we got a Switch 2, it's totally fine, yeah. They think those guys think they're so slick, and now what the hell are they saying now? Okay, I spoke with a guy from Genki just behind me. He told me that Nintendo had already sent lawyers their way, but Genki has nothing to worry about because they never signed any papers with Nintendo. No confidentiality agreements, no NDA, so the Japanese brand is in the clear. No. It's worth noting that this is not an official statement from either Genki or Nintendo. Oh, now it's all official. Now it's not official. Sure, yeah. Now it's not official. Nintendo later addressed the situation. The gaming hardware that Genki claimed to be a Nintendo hardware at CES is not official and not provided to the company by Nintendo. So now Genki is clarifying that the mock-up was not based on its knowledge of the Switch 2, but instead relied on circulating leaks, and now they're just changing tunes. Now they're just saying something completely new, I'm sorry, but I don't buy that. You guys said that you have a real Nintendo Switch 2 console. I didn't believe you at first. And now you're like, it's not a Switch 2, it's not really a Switch 2, it's just a mock-up. We're just speculating, we're just thinking, oh, maybe this is what the Switch looks like, and this is how it get attached. Yeah. Genki, who are you trying to fool? You knew what you were doing. You guys knew exactly what you were doing. You see a lot of people spreading leaks, spreading gossip, and all that good stuff, and y'all just wanna jump into the hype train, jump into the leak wagon, and throw your 2 cents in, and there you are in trouble with Nintendo ninjas. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think of this newest developments. Yeah, guys, everything that we've seen, the Switch 2 and those Joy-Cons, those beautiful Joy-Cons that we saw, yeah, they are real
and they're spectacular.
Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. Hit those 4 buttons that you see right below me. Until next time,